Why, hello there. Satisfactory is a game about creating glorious or cursed factories utilizing the game's fun, intuitive, and expansive belt mechanics. But what if you couldn't use belts? Is it possible to beat Satisfactory without these key items for success? Well, unless you're committed to manually hand-feeding every single machine, there exists only one other method of automating throughputs without using belts. The game's conveyor lifts, which are by definition not belts, since they have no continuous band rotating around a wheel, and instead just include an elevator that disappears into a satisfactory void. But the bigger reason that these are not belts is that if you look really, really closely at the word lift, you will notice that it does not say belt. But lifts are extremely finicky and require exact grid alignment to even have a chance of connecting two separate entities. However, miners are not grid alignable and must be snapped to a resource node directly. So, this challenge, quite simply, cannot be completed, since it would be impossible to connect miners to the factory without belts. Until now. Thanks to an exploit discovered by our intelligent and highly respected science team.
Report from the science team. Power slugs are coated in an extremely potent hallucinogenic mucus. Licking them is not advisable.
The final piece is now in place to fully complete Satisfactory without belts for the first time in history. But the builds are still going to be complete abominations. Here is what it takes to automate one machine making rotors at half capacity. So I kidnapped two random sea creatures out of the deep ocean and forcibly installed Sapience into them to see if it was possible to complete the entire game without its signature item, belts. And I will be streaming our progress live on Twitch and YouTube. But that's not all, because I have also given my chat the ability to spawn monsters on me and my fishy friends throughout the stream. And it went exactly how you think it would go. Oh no. No. Oh, come on.
Funny.
Oh god, I'm going to the battle! Oh, okay, there's your sub. Fuck! And I'm dead. This game is unplayable. Either help with the hog problem or fuck! Oh, come on!
Call of Duty Zombies, where we take this one baby spider.
Alright! Since enemy spawns can back up into a queue, this meant that I couldn't stop streaming until the queue was completely empty, causing my stream to go on for 9.5 hours. I also added Dinosaur of the Day requests, where chat can force me to stop and autistically talk about dinosaurs for 60 seconds, which forced me to die a lot.
Coming right up.
However, it was a ton of fun, and I hope that more of you will join me next stream to cause me untold agony and suffering. I will be streaming every Sunday from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to whenever you people let me go. So stop by and drop some Australian fauna onto my head to show how much you care. However, if you care far more for the orb than what is socially acceptable, then I invite you to join the Brotherhood of the Orb on Patreon, where you gain access to the Brotherhood of the Orb Discord, be a part of Q&As and community votes on all future videos and Patreon features, gain access to all ad and sponsor-free versions of all current and future videos as soon as they are released, received up-to-date video progress updates such as Hard Booter. Or you could become a channel member, where you gain access to a bunch of cringe emotes handcrafted by my autistic self, freshly off a 3-week bender, as well as gaining access to ad-free videos. And the most priceless gift of all, an unhealthy parasocial relationship that will continually escalate until you dox me and mail me a pipe bomb. But this is just the beginning, as I have plans to expand the Brotherhood and add more features and perks as I gain the strength to add them. But the most important perk of all is that all members of both Brotherhoods will dance at my side in the halls of Gamer Holla at the end of all future videos. Gamer Orb out.